Hey guys, I'm Hope, and we are on our third full body workout of the week that is part of a prenatal program designed for your first trimester with these workouts. So either if you're in your first trimester or you just want a low impact workout, it's great for both of those things. So today we are going to be having a format that is 2 strength circuits and then a core focused finisher. Very similar to our other workouts this week. We're going to be doing 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 3 times through. We'll take some rest and then we'll switch it up. And then we'll have our core finisher at the end. All you need for this workout is ideally 2 sets of dumbbells, a lighter and a heavier pair. If you just have 1 set, that's okay too. We can make anything work with those weights. So let me show you what the heck we're doing for our first block of movements. We're going to use just one of our heavier dumbbells for this one. Our first movement is a staggered deadlift. So 1 foot's forward, 1 foot's back. The hand that is holding the dumbbell is one that is opposite of the front foot. So we're going to be reaching for that foot, hinging down and back for that first movement. Our second movement, we have alternating Arnold presses with those lighter dumbbells. We're gonna be having our hands face our body. We're gonna punch up alternating arms. And then our third movement, we have a 3-point row. So it's 1 dumbbell at a time, staggered stance, or 3-point stance. We're gonna be just doing that row. Not the kickback, I got excited there. We're gonna be starting in 15 seconds. So just grab one of those heavier weights. This is one move you want to take your time with. Do not rush through your deadlifts. I'm starting with what is my right foot going forward. Left foot is staggered back. Left hand has the weight. We're going down. Good. So I'm reaching across. You should feel a stretch in the back of that front facing leg. Good. And with a deadlift too, we want to try to stay as close to our leg as possible. And we're going to be staying on this leg all 40 seconds, okay? So don't worry. I did not forget about the other side. We'll just come back to it. Good, good. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Safely put that weight down. If you need to switch to your lighter weights, do so now. Alternating Arnold presses. Again, your palms are facing towards your body, rotating facing away in a standing position. Let's bring those weights up to our chest. We're alternating 1 side at a time. Let's go. So with an Arnold press, this hits many different parts of our arms. That's why I love them personally. We're hitting our shoulders and our triceps, a tiny bit of biceps as well with these. But that's what that rotation adds, a little extra tricep love. Good, make sure as we are pressing, we're staying in line with our shoulder through each one. Good, 10 seconds. Woo. Perfect. Punching the ceiling. You have 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna grab my heavier dumbbell for this next one. It's a 3-point row. Again, we're gonna stay on one side this whole time through, okay? I'm bringing my left foot forward. My right foot is back. I'm hinging forward. Right hand has the weight. Let's go. We're just pulling to that hip socket. So what are we working here? Those back muscles are getting most of the love in this one. Some touches on some other smaller muscles too, but our back is the main focus. So make that mind-body connection. Think about your back muscles working. Good. Again, navel is pulling into your spine. We're mindful all the way through. Less than 10 seconds. Perfect. You got 3, 2, and 1. All right. Keep that weight with you. We got to do the deadlift on the other side. So whatever foot you did not have forward on that first round, switch it to that one. We're going to stagger that other foot back Opposite hand has the dumbbell. We start in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good, slow and controlled. Again, you should be feeling this in your hamstring, the backside of that front leg. Awesome. Good, good. Stay with it. You are more than halfway through. You're doing great. Woo, 10 seconds. Try to get 2 more in if you're able to. Weight stays in that heel. Reach, reach, reach. And rest right there. Weight goes down if you need to swap. I am obviously swapping. We got our Arnold presses next. Again, nice, strong foundation from your feet all the way through to the top of your punches. Let's bring it up. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Beautiful. And when I'm doing Arnold presses, I like to think about the direction of my palm changing if I'm like getting a little forgetful as I'm going. So it's front or facing me towards the front as I go. Good, good. Stay with it. Yes, yes. 10 seconds. Almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. I'm grabbing that heavier dumbbell again. Whatever side you did not row on that first time, you are switching to that side now. All right, for me, it's my left side, okay? Opposite foot goes forward. You're gonna take a 45-degree with that back foot. We're leaning forward. Let's go, nice big pull. Good. You should feel nice and strong through each rep. Good, all the way down, big pull. Make sure you're anchored through the ground with that front foot especially. If you're feeling your weight shift towards your toes, redirect it to your heel. Good. Amazing, 10 seconds. Woo, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I do apologize, I misspoke about our first round. We are doing 4 rounds just for this first round, just to even out our sides, okay? So we're gonna keep that weight in our hands. Back to that first side we did. We're gonna keep, I'm going back to my right side. Left hand has the weight. Let's get right into it. Deadlift. Good, good. And I like to put my hand out like this to kind of counterbalance and just make sure the weight is going where I need it to go. You can have your hand on your hip if that works better for you. The biggest thing is making sure that hamstring and glute is getting that attention. Perfect. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Switch out. We're staying standing. We're going back to those Arnold presses. We got 10 seconds though, so breathe. All right, we're gonna bring those weights to our chest, punching right, punching left, and rotating. Let's go. Stay with it. Again, nice strong punches each rep. It has a purpose. We're not wasting any of them. If you gotta slow down, that is okay too. Perfect. We are almost there. Woo. Keep it in line with your shoulders. Stay on it. Think about your shoulders. Think about your triceps. You have 10 seconds left here. 1 to 2 more on each side. You got it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are back to that 3-point row. I'm gonna be working my right side. Left foot for me is going forward. We go in 10 seconds. So big step forward, Big step back. Again, that back foot is at a 45-degree angle, front foot going forward. From there, you're leaning, opposite hand can support you. Let's go. Perfect. Again, weight, think about it like you're putting change in your pocket. That is the goal of where you're pulling. Amazing. You're so close. Halfway. That just means 20 seconds left, which is great. Nice neutral spine. Stay with it. Woo! Hang on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more round. We gotta hit the deadlift on the other side, our row on the other side, and then our shoulders and triceps are just getting a lot of extra love on this one, okay? Nothing wrong with that. My left foot's going forward, right foot, my tippy toes. We hit it in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good, good. Again, slow, slow, slow. Good, slight bend in that knee. Weight back in your heel. Perfect. Keep it going, halfway. Good, double check, is that weight staying close to your leg, as close as you can? Am I feeling it in my hamstring? If not, you might just need to press your hips back more. Really exaggerate it. 3, 2, and 1. Last set of Arnold presses. Grab those weights, switch them out. We got 10 seconds till we go, okay? And then we're almost on to our second block. Let's bring those weights up. We start in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. Woo. Stay on it. So close, guys. Again, option to slow it down if you need. Ooh, halfway. Good, nice strong punches. I'm getting sloppy, I need to reset. Reset if you need to at any point. Nothing wrong with that. Last 10. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Last row. Whatever side you have not done in a minute. For me, it's my left. Let's switch it out. Opposite foot goes forward. Lean it forward. Nice, strong, stable core. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Big pull. Good. Let it hang and then control it. Let that back muscle do your work. Let your lats do the work. Awesome. I'm not rushing. Double check that you're not either. If your weights feel light, again, you can always slow the tempo down. Good. About 10 seconds left here. Room for like 1 to 3 more reps. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, put it to the side just for a second. Give your hands a break while I show you what we are doing with our next movements, okay? So again, 3 movements. Our first one is gonna be a goblet squat. You're gonna hold your dumbbell at your chest. Feet are gonna be a little bit wider than hip width apart, and we're gonna angle them out at a 45-degree angle. You're gonna squat down, stand up, and then just keep it there, okay? So we're just gonna squat and focus, ideally with your heavier weight. Simple but powerful movement, works a lot of our major muscles. Our second movement, we're gonna be on the floor with our lighter weights. Your hips are gonna go to the ground. Hands are gonna be right above your shoulders. We're gonna bend and extend, getting our triceps just a little bit more. And then your third move is a high plank sit back. So starting in a high plank position, from here, you're just gonna bend your knees and then bring them forward. Okay? If you're feeling really spicy, you can throw a push-up in there too, okay? So let's grab that heavier weight. It's going into a goblet position. Wrap your hands around it. Elbows to your sides. We started up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. Perfect. Take your time. Beautiful. Whew. Good. Again, knees are tracking out. With a goblet squat, it's really easy to accidentally let them come in. So stay focused on that. Good, good. You're almost there. Whew. Less than 10 seconds. Couple more. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to sit it down. Grab those lighter dumbbells. 20 seconds to get to the floor. Not a lot of time, but enough time. Let's lay it back. Adjust as you need. And then those weights again, they're punching straight up. You're gonna bend and extend. Let's go. Good. It's a bend, extend. Oh, and then if you wanna add that hip lift, add it in. So 2 options, hips stay on the floor or they're raised up. That raise just adds extra shoulder or core stabilization and a little bit more glute work. But if you just wanna lock in those triceps, you can do that too. A-okay. Focusing on that next rep. Perfect. And rest. Put them to the side. We got our third move, that high plank to a sit back. We got 10 seconds till we go. High plank position, remember, hands are right underneath your shoulders, not too far forward, not too far back. All right, get into that plank position. We start in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Just bending and then going back. And like I said earlier, if you're feeling like you want a bit more of a challenge, you could add a push-up in right there. Good. And if this feels like too much for you too, you can always do a quad rocker. So you're rocking back and then bringing it up right here. So option to advance it, option to modify it if need. You got 3, 2, and 1. That's 1 of 3. Let's grab our heavy weight again. Goblet position, reminder, it is at our chest, elbows locked into your rib cage. Feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. We start in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Beautiful. Now, if you have the range of motion, I want you to try to get your elbows to the inside of your knees as best as you can. Awesome. Take your time through it. Really focusing on inner thighs, outer thighs, glutes, quads. This is just a really heavy lower body movement. This goblet position gets our heart rate up a bit more. 10 seconds. Good, good. Stay with it. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, to the ground we go. Grab those lighter weights. Sitting down and back. On our back. And remember, option to have those hips up or down. Biggest thing is we are working those triceps. My weights go up. Let's go. Perfect. So no matter if your hips are up or down, still think about your belly button coming into your spine and then letting your muscles wrap around your belly button all the way to your back. So we're not just like pulling in, but we're activating all around. Amazing. Good. Less than 10. Last 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. So close. High plank, sit back. Get into that high plank position, whatever's gonna work best for you. If you felt like last time was a little bit easy, maybe try the high plank and stay there. Maybe add the push-up in. All right, we go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. We're just bending again and extending. So with that bend, it's like you're going into a squat almost on the floor. Sitting your hips back and then exploding up. Good. Awesome. Again, be mindful of your fingertips not death gripping the mat, but more your weight powering through the palms of your hands. So good. Stay with it. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Got one more strength round. And then just a little bit of core. Not that we haven't done core, but just a little cherry on top. And then we're on to our stretch. Let's grab our heavy weight. Option to do these without the weight if you need to, and just do that sumo-ish position, goblet position. Let's go. Good. Stay with it. Last set of these. It's when it gets the hardest sometimes, obviously, but there's a reward on the other side. You're gonna be very proud of yourself on the other side too. Good, good. Less than 20 seconds. Woo. Good. Couple more, 10 seconds, go. Chest stays up. You got 3, 2, and 1. Drop that weight. Triceps, gonna love on them one more time. They've gotten a lot of love in this workout today. Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's get on our backs. Option again to raise your hips or keep them low. We start in 3, 2, and 1. Hands start right above your shoulders, bending and extending. Good. So something to be mindful of, don't move your shoulders. This is all in that elbow joint. It's really easy to make your shoulders want to come along for the party, but if they get involved, our triceps are not getting the attention that we want them to. Okay? Keep it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. High plank, sit back. Last time. All right. We got 10 seconds until we go. Shake it out. We're almost there. Hands right underneath those shoulders. Pop it up. We sit it back in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Sit it back and up. Good. Again, little bend. Not little, it's a big bend. As big as you can make it. I think about like trying to get my butt all the way to my heels as I go. Awesome. Almost there. 15 seconds left. Good. And if you're like, wow, I'm feeling this in the front of my legs, that's good. You should feel it there. This is a multi-muscle movement. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we just have 3 minutes of extra abs, and then we stretch, and then we're done. So what are our 3 ab movements? Single leg lowers. We are on our back. Hands can be underneath your butt or to the side of the mat. Whatever feels best for you there. Your feet are up. You're dropping right, dropping left, keeping that lower back pressed into the ground. We do that for 1 minute and 1 minute only. Then you're gonna raise your feet to the ceiling. You're gonna keep them there. We're gonna reach across right and left. Those are called cherry pickers is what I like to call them. And then your third move, just a simple crunch, okay? This is all okay in our first trimester, so we're taking advantage of it while we can, all right? We start with those single leg lowers in 3, 2, and 1. Now these should not be fast. I think we're often conditioned to think fast is better. And that is not always the case, especially when we are developing through some deep core moves, which this one especially is. Good. As your foot goes down, try to not let it rest on the ground. Ideally, it's either just tapping or it's hovering before it comes straight back up. Good, good. Keep your lower back pressed into the ground. Awesome. You got 20 seconds here, and then remember, we're going straight into the next move, which are those cherry pickers. 60 seconds of each, and then you're done. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet stay high. We reach across. Good. So I'm thinking I'm reaching for that ankle bone as best as I can. And if you're like, Hope, I cannot reach my ankle bone, that's okay. You can reach the outside of your leg, the outside of your knee. All of it is great. And it all works perfectly. Good. Stay on it. You're about halfway through. If your knees start to hurt, not your knees, your hips start to hurt, give it a second, stretch it out, and then go right back into it as best you can. Keep going. You got less than 90 seconds left of the whole thing. Perfect. Your knees get to go down. Your legs get to go down in about 10 seconds. Stay on it. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands go behind your head, which might be really nice at this point. We just control crunch, not fast crunches. Keep those elbows nice and wide. Try to make sure they're not coming into the side of your head, but they're keeping them wide so you're actually using your abs. Let your head just fall into your hands so you're not using your neck to lift. Awesome. Halfway. Stretch comes right after this. Good. We got 20. Keep it controlled, don't speed it up. Just going up and then back down. Up and then back down. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. You can just lay there for a second, extend your legs out if you're able to. And then just reach all the way through your toes, all the way through your fingers. Close your eyes if that's something you enjoy. Just feel that stretch all the way through your body. Good. When you're ready, I want you to just roll to your side. This is a lying quad stretch. So we're just gonna bring one heel to our booty. Don't fall over. You can lean forward and then just pull until you feel that stretch through your quad. Good. Hold it here. And then when you're ready, switch to the other side. Again, we're just on our side. You can either have your hand in your head or you can just lay all the way down too. I like the head personally. Grab it, then lean forward. Good. Just hold it. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Let's bring it all the way up. We're gonna come into a butterfly stretch. Good, just hold it here. Just rock side to side. Let those hips open up. We're just doing a quick stretch today, but always feel free to stretch more if you need it. Always suggest that. Whatever you have time for, take advantage of that. From here, let's cross our feet. And then we're just gonna put one hand behind. We're gonna reach all the way through one side. Good. And then when you're ready, I'm gonna reach for the other side. Awesome. I like to end everything with a prayer, especially my workouts. So if that is something you enjoy as well, feel free to stay for the next few seconds. Otherwise, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. But let's just close our eyes and just be thankful for everything our body was just able to do. So God, we just thank you first and foremost for who you are, that you are just so faithful and so present with us in everything that we do. We're very thankful that we are able to move our bodies today and that we had the time to be able to do that. I pray we don't take those moments for granted. I just pray that we all have eyes to see you throughout the rest of our days, and that you give us wisdom and guidance with all the decisions we're making today as well that are not even part of this workout, God. We just thank you again for who you are, and we love you, Jesus. Amen. Have a great rest of your day.